everyone, how are you? Welcome to Spring Cloud. Today we're doing a lesson on parts of speech in English. My name is Teacher Guna and I hope you enjoy today's lesson. Now, no matter what language you speak, whether it's Chinese, Spanish, Vietnamese or any other language, we use something to speak and write. Do you know what it is? Do you know what word can go inside here? What's the answer here? If you said words, you're absolutely right. In any language, we use words to speak and write. Okay? In English, there are 8 kinds of words. And these words or these kinds of words are called parts of speech. Have you heard of this before? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But today, let's learn what parts of speech are. Remember, I said there are 8 parts of speech, correct? The 8 parts of speech are all here. Nouns is the first one. Pronouns, number 2. Number 3, adjectives. Number 4, verbs. Number 5, adverbs. Number 6, prepositions. Number 7, conjunctions. And number 8, interjections. Today, we're not going to go through all these 8 parts of speech. We're only going to go through the first 3. From nouns to pronouns to adjectives. Okay? Ready to start? Excellent. Let's look at nouns. I'm sure you already know what nouns are. You may not think you know, but you already know. Take a look around you. Do you see a boy, a girl, a friend, a teacher? These are all nouns. Nouns are simply the names of anything in this world. So a noun is the name of anything in this world. Okay? They can name a person, like your friend. They can name a boy, a girl, a teacher. They can name a place, like Singapore, or China, or Vietnam. They can name an animal, like a monkey. That's funny, right? Monkey. They can name a thing, like a football. Okay? And they can name an idea. One last thing, they can also name emotions, like happiness, for example. Let's look at some sentences and try to figure out the nouns in each one. Try to identify the nouns in each one, okay? First sentence. James is playing. Can you tell me what the noun is? James is playing. If you said James, you are absolutely right. James is the noun. Okay? Ready for the next sentence? Now you try. Ming Fen likes apples. Why don't you try to say the sentence also? Ready? Ming Fen likes apples. Can you tell me which words are nouns? Yes, you're right. If you said Ming Fen and apples. Ming Fen is a person. The name of this girl is Ming Fen. And apples is the name of this thing. that she's eating. Or in this case, 1 apple. Mingfen likes apples. So far so good? Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's read together. I go first, okay? The kids are going to school. One more time. The kids are going to school. What are the nouns in this sentence? Why don't you try to say the sentence first? Go ahead. Very good. The kids are going to school. And if you said the nouns are kids and school, you are right. Those are the nouns. Okay? Let's look at one more sentence. We have 2 more sentences actually. Okay? Do you know this cute little bear? It's a panda bear. The panda is eating. The panda is eating. Okay? Now you try saying the sentence yourself. Ready? One more time. Yes, very good. And of course the noun here is panda. Correct? Yes, very good. Let's move to the next one. What a nice house. I love my house. That's the next sentence. I love my house. Now you try. Very good. One more time. Very good. And as you can see, the noun is house. Correct? The noun is house. Very good, boys and girls. We have one last sentence to go. Ready to say? I'll say first, okay? They are full of joy. They are full of joy. This is an emotion, like happiness. Now, are you ready to say it yourselves? Okay, ready? Let's go. Yes, very good. One more time. Very good. They are full of joy. And of course, the emotion and the noun here is joy, which means happiness. Okay? Good? Okay, great. Let's look at the nouns again. Remember all the nouns we learned in this lesson? Let's take a look. James, the name of a person. Mingfen, also the name of a person. Apples, the name of a fruit or a thing. Apples. Kids, the name of people. School, the name of a thing or a building. Panda, the name of an animal. House, the name of a building or place, just like school. And joy, the name of an emotion. Okay? Let's go through these words one more time. Just one more time. James, Mingfen, apples, kids, school, panda, house, and joy. Very good. Now, let's look at the next part of speech. But before that, why don't you try? Take a look around you and name one noun. Make it two. Name two nouns. It can be anything. It can be a teacher, it can be the floor, wall, can be your own name. Okay? So now you try, turn to your friend and tell your friend two words that are nouns. If you're ready, let's do it now. Go. Okay, done? Very good. Now we look at the second part of speech, which are pronouns. A pronoun is a kind of word that is used to replace a noun. I repeat again. A pronoun is a kind of word that is used to replace a noun. Okay? Let me give you an example. Two sentences here. First one. This is Uncle Lee. This is Uncle Lee. Second sentence. He is a pilot. He is a pilot. Now, can you name the pronoun in this sentence or in these sentences? The pronoun. I think you already know, right? It is the word he. He is a pronoun because it is used to replace the noun Uncle Lee. Uncle Lee is the name of a person. And you remember, names of people are nouns. And a pronoun is used to replace a noun. Just like the word he. Okay? Very good. There we go. Confirmation. Uncle Lee is the noun and he is the pronoun. Let's look at more examples now. Do you know who this guy is? He says there, I am Charles. This guy's name is Charles. I am Charles. And as you can see there, it already come out. Charles is the noun. I is the pronoun. I is the pronoun. So I is a pronoun. Okay? Let's look at the next example. Please take the key and bring it to me. Let me read it one more time. Please take the key and bring it to me. Okay, so now let's find out which is the noun and which are the pronouns. Let's look at noun first. Which is the noun? Yes, the name of a thing. Key. This is a key. And which word is used to replace the word key later in the sentence? Which word is used to replace the word key later in the sentence? Yes, you're right. The word it. So it is a pronoun. And we have one more pronoun, me. Me is also a pronoun. Okay? So we can look at it now. He is the noun, and it and me are the pronouns. Okay? Next sentence. They are running. They are running. Which is the pronoun? Correct. They. How about nouns? Are there nouns in this sentence? Yes, you're right. There are no nouns. This sentence only has a pronoun, which is they. Okay? Okay, good. So, let's look at the different pronouns we learned today. This has to go over here, or here, over here. Okay. Ready? Okay. First one, first pronoun we learned was the word he. Okay, he is a pronoun. I is also a pronoun. It is also a pronoun. Me and they are also pronouns. There are many more pronouns. These are only a few. Okay? So remember, there are many more pronouns. Just like there are many, many nouns as well. Now, what's next? You will try. Now you try. Remember just now you told your friend 2 words that are nouns. Now turn to a new friend, another friend, and tell him or her 2 words that are pronouns. Okay? Ready? Go. Okay, very good. There's actually a pronoun here already. Yes, you is also a pronoun. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next part of speech is a very, very fun part of speech because they describe things. These are words that describe nouns. They are called adjectives. Okay? So yeah, if you eat something hot, spicy, that's an adjective. Move this over here. So what is an adjective? An adjective is a kind of word that describes a noun. Let me repeat that. An adjective is a kind of word that describes a noun. Okay? So I'm sure you can think of many words already that are adjectives. But let's look at a few examples. Let's read. I saw a beautiful swan. One more time. I saw a beautiful swan. So, which word do you think is the noun and which word do you think is the adjective? Remember, noun can name animals. So, noun is swan. Correct. And the adjective is beautiful. Because beautiful describes the swan. It tells you how the swan looks like. Okay? So, the swan is the noun and beautiful is the adjective. Clear? Very good. Let's go to the next sentence. He is a young boy. One more time. He is a young boy. Now, in this sentence, which do you think is the noun and which is the pronoun? Why don't you try telling your friends? Okay, before I tell you the answer. Ready? Okay, go and tell your friends now. Okay, so let's look at the noun first. Boy. Boy is a noun. And the adjective that describes the boy is young. Simple, right? So let's look at it again. Boy is the adjective, boy is the noun, and young is the adjective. Okay? Are you ready for another sentence? Okay, very good. Let's look at another sentence. My friend is sad. My friend is sad. Now, which is the noun and which is the adjective in this sentence? The noun is friend. And the adjective is sad. Do you see a small difference in the sentences as well? Before, like beautiful swan and young boy, the adjective came before the noun. Let me write it out for you. Okay? In the first two sentences, if you remember, beautiful is the adjective that came before the word or the noun swan. And young is the adjective that came before the noun boy. But in this sentence, my friend is sad, it's a little different, right? Because the adjective comes after the noun. Okay? So we can have adjectives and nouns in different parts of the sentence. Okay? Let's look at one more. Friend and a sad, adjective, and a noun and adjective. That's a cute kitten. Okay, so this sentence is the same as the last sentence where the adjective comes after the noun. The kitten is cute. One more time. The kitten is cute. Okay? So which is the noun? If you said kitten, yes, you're right. And which is the adjective? If you said cute, you are absolutely right. Kitten is the noun, cute is the adjective. Okay? Now let's look at all the adjectives we learned today. Let's look at them. Do you remember what they are? First one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Second one. Young. Young. Third one. Sad. Sad. And the last one, cute. Cute. These are all adjectives we learned today. And just like nouns and pronouns, there are many words that are adjectives. And now it is your turn to try. It's your turn to try to tell your friend 2 words that are adjectives. Turn to a new friend. I know you have many friends there. So turn to a new friend and tell him or her 2 words that are adjectives. Ready? Okay, go. All right, very good. Okay, we have come to the We've almost come to the end of the lesson. Let's recap. Let's try to remember what we learned today. First, we learned about nouns. Before that, today our lesson was about the 8 parts of speech. And today we learned about the first 3 parts of speech. So we learned about nouns. Then we learned about pronouns. And finally, we learned about an adjective. Okay? So, I encourage you to talk to your friends in English, tell them all the nouns, pronouns, and adjectives that you know, and remember to practice your English every day. Okay? If you want to get better, practice every day. And my name is Teacher Guna, and I'll make sure that I'll see you soon with more lessons in English on Spring Cloud. Bye-bye!